Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Latchkey Communications. I'm Jonathan, and this is our very first video. I know a lot of you have recently joined the group, and thank you for that. And for the first video, I thought I'd talk a little bit about proper packing of a Cobra base station 139, 142, 1000, 2000. They all use the same chassis. This is a 139, and I'm going to give away one of my secret weapons, and here it is. The Mercury Universal Propeller Box. This is a perfect box to ship this radio. In this box is a very well protected, heavy duty cardboard insert. If you notice all the way at the bottom, there's a little step in there. See it? And that's what we build up for storage and a nice shock absorber. Now this radio has some switches on the back, so I would have done this a little different than Joseph's radio, which we're shipping off tomorrow. But what we did was, and I have some photos I'll demonstrate, is we wrapped the radio up in cellophane because it's going to be a very short time of the radio being shipped and get to its destination. Everything needs to be discarded that is included in the packing for safety, and we don't want our radios being wrapped for very long. So the radio is wrapped. In Joseph's box, I put a box down below here and arranged it so that the fuse and the antenna lugs had a little room to be safe, and included the mic plugs that I sent them. So after that, the radio, which is wrapped, there's a bubble wrap floor, and then it slides right in. And I'm not going to demonstrate that, but it's a tight fit. So you want to be good on your bubble wrap. Make sure your AC cord is taped to the top of the radio, and there'll be enough room in there with the, especially, this is actually a little different box. The one that I sent Joseph had 3 holes here, and the back one was a perfect notch for that cord. So the radio's in, it's tight up against one side. The microphone and manuals and everything are in a well-protected area where they're not going to get any damage. And here's the finished product for Joseph. I'll get rid of all that stuff. You won't be able to see any UPC or anything, but there's no movement inside that box, and that, my friends, is key. Movement is what leads to destruction. So if your radio is jiggling around or any component, you can feel it moving, you're asking for trouble, because the mail these days, the folks are doing the best job they can. I'll give them credit, but it's tough. And another tip, make sure you insure your stuff and hold them accountable. So that's about it for this evening. And I'll put up some pictures, and if anybody has any questions, feel free anytime. Again, until next time, 73s. This is KOE 2274, the Bassmaster, the Ham Chef 4015, 9 America 1602, Kilo Bravo 1 Charlie Oscar Lima. Catch you later.